Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Sandbox Saturday stream. I am Alex Flores, aka KamiSawZe, joined here in voice, mind, body, and soul by LukusIsRight. How you doing, Lucas?
I'm good, man. How are you today?
I am, I am hyped to play our number one winning game in the Game Jam Awards that we're doing right now.
Game
Because I,
Jam.
I already know what it is, and I already know it's fun,
Oh,
and I already know what I want to do in it. So we're gonna have fun with it. Um, so I
I just,
mean,
I just
I
want to know what you mean by I know what I want to do in it. So now I'm excited.
I have an objective today,
Oh,
and I might need some help from the audience to know exactly what my objective is, but we'll get there.
I think I know which one it is now. I have an idea in my brain.
All right, so the Steve Aoki Game Jam. We're continuing our streak here, our winning streak of staying on schedule with these game jams.
Hmm.
We're going strong. We're about to announce the next one if it's not already announced. I didn't see it on Twitter. I don't think it's announced, but it's imminent. I know what it is. It's going to be out any day now. Um, but the Steve Aoki Game Jam, we're just gonna look at the medium as we always do. Get ready to dive into the mind of Steve Aoki and create a game that explores the madness inside his head. Introducing the Steve Aoki Game Jam, a 2 weeks game maker competition where participants are encouraged to create games that reflect Steve Aoki's world of inspiration. There's a prize pool of 50,000 sand. First place is 10,000 sand, plus the potential to be onboarded to the Game Maker Fund. Second place
Oh,
is 6,000 sand. Third place is 3,500 sand. Fourth to 10th place is 1,500 sand each. Then we've got our best idea, top 5 participants with the best overall idea grade, 1,000 sand each. Best design, top 5 participants with the best average between game design and level design grade, 1,000 sand each. And participation award limited to the first 100 participants that didn't place in the top 10 and that respect the entry guidelines and completed the submission steps correctly. They each get 100 sand. So
nice. This is
the
a pretty big prize pool.
yeah, the best idea, we're probably going to change this up for the next game jam. Um, we noticed that, kind of understandably, most of the best idea and best design games end up in the top 10 anyway. And we kind of want to try to
Mm,
use this as an opportunity to represent and celebrate games that didn't make it into the top 10 but still had really good stuff going on. So, best design is going to stay the same using the average between game design and level design because sometimes we've had games not in the top 10 pop into that category. And then best idea. So oftentimes best idea directly correlates to the top 5 games because they had such a good idea and they really pushed it to be in those winning positions. But we are going to keep the. This is still subject to change. I'm talking to V and Panda about this and making sure that we're all aligned on what the goal is here. But the idea right now is that the uh, top 2 best overall idea grade winners will be in this best idea category, and then 3 more games will be picked from uh, nominations by the judges.
hmm.
So we typically have at least 3, sometimes 4 judges from the council. Will each nominate games that should go into this best idea category, and then kind of convene on like who should be pumped up for this. um, just to make sure that we shine a light on some of the creators who are making really cool things, but sometimes we just get a lot of really good submissions, and you could be like this close to like the top 3, but you end up in 11th because there's just so many good games. So we want to make sure
Yeah.
that we shine a light on those guys because
Spread the
everybody's
love.
yeah, people are spending a lot of hard work on this. They're making amazing things, and everybody blows us away each game jam. So we want to make sure that, um, like Lucas said, we're spreading the love.
Yeah.
Um, all right, important dates. June 17th. That's us. We're on schedule. Just a little flex there. There were some rules, as there are always. But specifically, we couldn't create Steve Aoki avatars or NPCs. Um, had to be designed in GameMaker 0.8.2. Um, you could make your own assets. You couldn't use assets from other people unless they were NFTs that you bought. The usual stuff. Um, and what makes entry valid? Game should be at least 5 minutes, excluding timed collection quests. Um, so what that means specifically is that you can make a quest to say collect 100 bells across the whole experience.
Hmm.
And that would probably take more than 5 minutes because it takes time to walk around and find all of them. But that's not like it's okay to have a quest that does that and use that in your narrative and in your game design. Um, but it doesn't really constitute 5 minutes of gameplay if it's just an Easter egg hunt across the whole map. That's
Yeah.
it's kind of the easy way out of making an interesting game. So yeah, totally fine to have collection quests, but the timing is not just for like hide and seek around the map. You need to have 5 minutes of gameplay in that you're talking to characters, you're going on quests, you're engaging with the environment and facing enemies and doing puzzles and stuff. Things that are engaging to the brain and not just like a ooh shiny thing, ooh shiny thing,
Ooh,
ooh
piece
shiny
of
thing.
candy.
Yeah, exactly. Some lemon drops, right? Um, you need to use at least 25 different assets, follow the storyline and theme of being in Steve Aoki's head. Steve Aoki's known for music, a little bit, but mostly cake and pizza,
Pastries.
apparently. Yeah. Steve Aoki is, of course, a world class DJ and music creator, uh, selling out shows to big stadiums and arenas and stuff, and having a grand old time. Uh,
He's fun. He's a
and
lot of
also
fun.
catapulting cake into people's faces at his shows consensually.
Hmm.
Catapulting cake into people's faces. Uh, and it,
Consent is important.
he's also big on pizza apparently, which I wasn't aware of, even though I helped with his initial the concept for his initial experience in the sandbox. I didn't realize pizza was a big deal. I mean, obviously, pizza is a big deal. It's always a big deal, but I didn't know that was a Steve Aoki thing also.
Obviously.
So that was cool to learn. All right, and the sandbox staff members have the right to remove any entry as they see fit. Uh, that's the usual disclaimer. We want to make sure people are being friendly and nice and not breaking the terms of service of the platform. So, um, normal all the submission criteria, judging criteria stuff. We make sure to publish all this at the start of the game jam so that way everybody is on the same page. And now I think we should just jump right into what our top 10 is cuz why not? I just want to go. Uh yeah, let's do this. So, without further ado, we've got our top 10 in no particular order for the Steve Aoki Game Jam in the Sandbox. Let's watch. Big thanks to Halfdork for putting these videos together each Game Jam.
He's
We've
an
got
angel.
Survival Music Fest by NFT Wujin. I'm not sure if I'm saying that right, but I hope I am. Love these timers on the blocks. That bomb is really cute too. Next, we
Yeah.
got Cakehead by Great Work Studio. That kind of a DDR thing going on here.
I love how it's just a gray avatar, but the cake head. I mean, it just makes it pop that much more.
Yeah. Up next, we got The Floor is Cake by Touche Studios. I will say that I was not a judge on this, so their bribe did not work. Voices Inside My Head by Team Serenity. Next is Back to Eternity by 381. These are lovely graphics that
I
they got going on there.
what is happening?
It's
How does that?
it's it's like pixel art. It was
Yeah.
like cards, but illustrations.
Oh wow.
Up next is DJ Slice Pizza Joint by Apex Wolf. Sometimes I read words before other words.
Happens.
Yeah. Playhouse of the Cake by Kratist. This one,
Oh wow.
I'm trying to place my finger on what this one makes me think of. Kind of like Spore, almost like the first part of Spore.
Yeah.
Technomines by Iratos. Good to see Iratos in there.
Yeah.
We played this one on. Did we play this one on stream?
I think
so.
we played something that looked a little similar
Yeah.
to it, but it wasn't that same one.
Next is Dreamhouse by Yetzi Jam Game. Or maybe it's Jetsy Jam Game? Seeing the new VFX is nice. Next is The Gratitude Journey by IZA Voxel Lab.
Is a voxel lab.
Is a Voxel Lab? Oh,
Maybe. I don't know.
Could be. All right, so that's our top 10 in the Steve Aoki Game Jam. So, yeah.
I didn't get to play a lot of those, and I'm really excited to see some of those in the trailer because I'm just that, especially that one we were talking about with the pixel art in it. I was like, I just want to explore it now.
Sure, yeah. I'm missing out on playing these as well because I wasn't a judge for this particular one. I'm busy with other projects at the moment, but I did get to play a couple on stream. It is really exciting to see what people are doing with 0.8, especially with the VFX when they're done, when they're set up well, and they don't fry my computer. The VFX are looking really fun, and really breathing a lot of life into these games. So it's great to see people using them creatively, as well as just there's just so many new features with 0.8 that we've been able to take advantage of with new animated decoration features, timers, asset replacement, swimming. Just there's a lot of stuff going on that's really starting to make people realize their Sandbox dreams, which is great. So
It was so cool.
before we get to our third, second, and first place,
Okay.
we do want to go through our best of. However, there was one game that wasn't in the top 10 that I really wanted to celebrate. And so, on behalf of the council, we're giving a special bonus prize to one creator whose game I was amazed by. You may already know which one I'm talking about because I played it on stream, and I just want to make sure that I get the name of it right. Let's see here.
I am drawing a blank on what we played previously, so color me excited.
Let's see. I should have looked this up beforehand. Here we go. I found it. All right. So, special thanks from the council, from me, basically, to Life Made Me, or Paul Life Made Me, or Life Made Me Paul, depending on where you're reading the username, for the game Forever Oasis, which I was really excited to see. I'm actually gonna pull up the video for this on YouTube. It's about 10 minutes long, but we're not gonna watch the whole thing. We're gonna skip around on it a little bit and just talk about it real quick. So as the council's like special pick, where we just wanted to, I wanted to honor this one game. Paul Life Made Me, or Life Made Me, is been making stuff for game jams for a while now, and it's really great to see how much he's grown as a creator. Just the complexity that was in this game really surprised me. So, had this cool dream sequence at the beginning. Um, had a bunch of cool like mini game mechanics in this. Uh, the coolest one, I think, the one that like surprised me, and I'm not sure if I can find it in the video. There was a moment when I had a realization, and it kind of like shocked me what was going on. There's like a time reversal mechanic in this, and I'm trying to find. Here it is. I think it's about here. Uh, so you see that there's this. Well, you can't see it right now because we're in the past. There's this woman who had fallen and like gotten hurt and died. Maybe. Yeah, here she is. She's down on the ground. This was the first time I interacted with the time mechanic when we were doing our playthrough, and it like reverses time, and she's like frozen, falling in space, and you've got to move this trash can to catch her, so she lands on the squishy trash,
On
which
the nice
maybe
soft trash.
yeah, maybe not the most pleasant landing, but better than the pavement that she landed on
Better
before.
than death.
Yeah, and this just struck me as like a really super like Legend of Zelda, like a Link to the Past, Ocarina of Time kind of cool mechanic that I was not expecting to see, and to have it come from somebody who I've seen grow in the game maker by leaps and bounds each game jam. Just I was really excited to see this. Besides this, there's like a tennis game. They made fully functional DDR in here, where you've got to catch these arrows at the right moments. So just like a lot of cool stuff going on in here. We had a bunch of notes of like ways that it could be expanded or improved in the stream. I hope Life Made Me got a chance to watch that. But I'll be reaching out to them to award them a thousand sand from the council to kind of put them up in kind of in this best of category. But we're going to make this an honorable mention. So um, thanks, Life Made Me, for making a cool game that really was inspiring and uh, intriguing and just made my day when I played that. All right. So besides those, we've also got our best of for the Steve Aoki Game Jam. It's in the best design category. We have in no particular order. We've got Voices Inside My Head by Team Serenity,
Mm-hmm.
Techno Minds by Iratos,
Mm-hmm.
Cakehead by Greater Works Studio, The Floor is Cake by Touche Studios,
Mm-hmm.
and one from outside of the top 10. We've got Cake Me If You Can by Moz. Now I'm not actually familiar with this one. Let's pull this one up as well.
Please.
We're gonna take a look at this real quick and see what's going on here. Welcome to Cake Camp. So Moz has been a creator on our platform for a while, also. So it's good to see them getting in the best of mentions here.
Absolutely. I feel like that's a name I haven't seen in a little while. And if they're still in game jams, that's awesome.
Yeah. Ooh. Okay. We got what seems to be like a water slide of doom here. I'm getting some like Space Odyssey vibes.
I was just thinking, what does this remind me of? And that is exactly what it is.
We're gonna skip through a little bit. Okay, we've got I see that we've got a puzzle mechanic here where we've got to line up items based on what's on the crate. And we've got sensors that is determining if you put the right item in place.
Oh, I like that. Because we're using physics to play the game as well, which you don't see all the time.
Hmm. Ooh, some nice lighting
Great.
here.
You just gotta yeet the box into the puzzle room.
Ooh, okay, we got a lot of galaxy trails going on here. A lot of
More the
stuff flying around.
merrier.
All right, we're gonna have to check out this game on stream. Maybe we'll play this on Wednesday. We're gonna try out some more of these games.
Take me if you can.
This is Cake Me If You Can by Moz.
I am going to add that to our list.
All right, that was our last Best Design Award. And for the Best Idea Award, we've got another 5 mentions here, which get 1,000 sand each. We have got it was 1,000 sand each, right? Or did I mix that up?
I don't know. I don't remember, I should say.
Right, I read it at the beginning of the stream. Probably
Hmm.
somebody in the chat's going to say it before I even find it. It is 1,000 sand each for these. That's what I thought. All right. Again, in no particular order, we've got Voices Inside My Head by Team Serenity again. We've got DJ Slice Pizza Joint by Apex Wolf. We've got The Floor is Cake by Touche Studios. Playhouse of the Cake by Kratist. And Techno Minds by Iritos. So congratulations to our 5 best idea winners as well. All right. You ready, Lucas? We've got our 3rd place game jam winner here.
I'm not ready.
You're not ready? Okay, I'll wait
Not
for you.
ready.
Okay. Let me know when you're ready.
That's too much pressure. Okay, go.
All right. So, congratulations to our 3rd place winner in the Steve Aoki Game Jam. We have got drumroll. Team Serenity's Voices Inside My Head.
Nice.
So this was a very like kind of surreal narrative, where you have to confront the voices inside your head, as the title says. But it's done in this kind of abstract space, and it does some really cool things with like puzzles and storytelling that I think everybody enjoyed, which is how it got into 3rd place. This one, I think, more than a lot of the others, really took the concept of like being inside the head to heart. We did see a few games use that concept, but they kind of focused on like the music aspects, and this one was definitely focusing on like the narrative of being inside the head. What does that mean?
You gotta respect
Like-
the literalism that went
like-
into that.
Check out Doubt there. That was
That was
intense.
awesome.
Yeah.
Is that a custom avatar for this as well?
I'm not sure actually.
That's super neat.
It could have been.
Super neat.
Let's see. Do I recognize the collection? I don't think it's not a Steve Aoki avatar.
Yeah. It
Yeah,
reminds me
I think
of
it is
the
custom.
monster from that Fred Savage movie, like My Little Monster or whatever.
That movie's so terrible.
So terrible.
That's Howie Mandel.
Is it?
Yeah.
Didn't know that.
I mean, he's wearing a ton of makeup. I thought that movie was so cool when I was a kid, and my parents were like, "This is awful." And then I went and like I watched it like I don't know, probably like 5, 8 years ago. Just as an adult, I rewatched it and I was like, "This is weird." And the 3rd act of the movie, they go to the island of lost toys, and it's very strange. I don't know what was up with that movie.
Neither did they, and that's the point.
I think there may have been some substances involved in the creation of that film.
Most assuredly.
Vpire says it was a custom avatar. I was thinking so because it didn't look like any of the collections that I was familiar
Nice.
with. But I haven't seen all of them, so I could always miss things. All right, up next we have got our second place winner in the Steve Aoki Game Jam. Are you ready, Lucas?
Yes.
Oh, spoken with eager,
Gusto.
yeah, eager authority there. All right, so our second place winner. I always say it too soon, and then we have to sit through the intro. Goes to Playhouse of the Cake by Kratist. So as I was saying earlier, this
Spore
game
vibe.
kind of reminds me of Spore because the way you're kind of like over these like 2.5D environments, because you're kind of floating over everything, and then you got all this cool stuff going on in the background. But it's definitely got this cool old arcade game kind of vibe going with it too. Just it seems like a good it's just good vibes, you know. Again, thanks to Half Dork for putting these videos together.
He is kind of an angel.
I like that the those characters are like throwing the A icon up to you.
Oh, are they?
Yeah, there were like little characters holding like a miniature version of the A icon in the back, and they do like a little throw motion, and then it pops up big.
I hadn't noticed that. That's awesome. It's the little things.
Yeah. Viewfire says, "Congrats! This was super fun. Failed a few times, and made me want to try again. Really cool design as well. So, yeah, definitely replayability is like one of the things that I try to encourage people to find in their game designs the most. Like, try to find like find a gameplay loop that's pleasing. Having something that like there's a little bit of struggle, and then there's a payoff, and then there's a little bit of struggle, and then there's a payoff. You don't want to just be like going through the motions where just everything just kind of happens and you're kind of passive in it. Like, yeah, you're pressing W to make your character move forwards, you're jumping, but if there's no like kind of give and take of conflict and victory, then players will tend to lose interest. So when you can set it up where a player will maybe lose, maybe they'll fail a little bit, but they don't feel like it was unfair, and they feel like they could do better. That will help drive them to like play again and again and keep doing better each time. So that's one way that you can really make your games have a lasting impact on somebody. Hey, Lucas.
Yes.
I think it's time for us to do a giveaway form.
Okay.
So maybe we can
Biggity
get that going.
bam!
Woo! There we go. Today we're giving away Wizzy the Purple's enhanced hat. We've only got a few of those left. Let's see.
How many?
I can tell people how many we've got left to give away.
2. I don't know. 75. Negative.
Lucas has access to 4. The list that I'm looking.
I'm actually looking at it
as I'm like waiting for it to load up. So according to this list, after this giveaway, we've got 11 more to give away. So that's that.
Get in while the getting's good. And by
Yeah.
good, I just mean like still available
On top of that
because they're
giveaway,
always good.
yay, new hat soon. Yes, there will be a new hat. I think what do we have left? Wizzy the orange and Wizzy the black is all we've got left for the hats for giveaways. But it takes us a while to go through the giveaway hats because there's 200 of them.
Yeah.
So it takes about 100 weeks for us to go through them. Um
Oh my.
yeah, well sometimes we give away extras a bunch of times. So it's yeah, it doesn't usually take a full 2 years to give them all away. We were giving them away faster because like the GMAE show and Panda show we're giving away sometimes. Um, but yeah, after this, I think we'll do the purple hat or not the purple hat, the orange hat next, and finish it off with Wizzy the Black's hat, just kind of to be in order. But if you're looking for a Wizzy the Golden's Prussian hat, the only way that you can get those is by going to discord.gg/Wizzyverse or following one of our many ambassador links. They get some referral points through that. Um, Go to the Wizzyverse Discord, and we give away 2 golden hats every day.
2
For
a
the
day?
next,
Are you insane?
I think so, but gas prices are low right now, so I'm surviving all right. It only costs about $4 or $5 a day to send those,
Okay.
so it's not that bad.
Maybe I overreacted a little.
Yeah, well, I mean, a year or two ago, it would have been like $50 a day to give them out. So, yeah, the timing aligned nicely with gas being super low. So we give away a golden hat in the general chat every single 24 hours. Every midnight Eastern time, the giveaway drops, and I try to set up the next one as quickly as possible after that. I could queue them up in advance. I don't know why I don't do that.
Because of reasons.
Because that sounds like thinking ahead, and I like thinking in the now. And then we've also got bonus giveaways for people who hold Wizzy NPCs. Each Wizzy NPC that you have, any one of those 8, does it gives you access to well, it lets you claim roles on the channel by using Collabland, and then that opens up access to channels dedicated to each of those Wizzy NPCs where you get some exclusive benefits. And each day we rotate through a new Wizzy NPC color. So you get, if you have Wizzy the Green, about once every week you'll get a bonus opportunity for a golden hat. We've already had somebody win a golden hat twice because they won it on the general giveaway and they also won it on the NPC bonus giveaway. So the general giveaway you can only win once, but if you hold Wizzy NPCs, you can win any number of times. So if you're not in there, take advantage of it. Some of those bonus giveaways we've only had like 10-15 entries when we have like 150 plus people having those NPCs. So that means that not all of them are in that Discord yet, I think. So definitely jump in there, grab those hats, because that's the only place I'm ever going to be giving them away. They're not going to go on sale in the store. I'm going to give them all away until I've only got one left that I'm holding on to for the council. And how to get Wizzy the Orange. The claim is supposed to be live. It might take a little bit before that refreshes. It A few days ago I was told that the claim was deployed, and from everything that I've seen, it's supposed to be up there. It's just that the people on that list haven't seen it yet, so sometimes it takes a little bit to show up. So I would check. It's not live yet. Jazzwolf just checked. So yeah, I would every once in a while refresh your cache and reconnect if you were on the claim list. I I sent Wizzy the Orange to the claim team, and they told me that the claim was live, and that's about all that I'm able to do. So I'll keep on looking into it as we wait to see. It's the weekend, so I can't really contact the person in charge of this, but I'll ask them and find out. There's about 50 left besides those. Um, so I think we're gonna do some giveaways for those, and maybe put the rest on the market so people will have a chance to get those. Um, I haven't figured out what I want to do for the giveaway for them yet. We'll see.
Okay, that's fine.
Um, we'll also be doing other giveaways through the Wizzyverse Discord. So we'll do some other bonus golden hat giveaways. We've got some people with like alpha roles and beta roles and Wizzy holder roles, so we'll give some extra opportunities there every once in a while. And I also want to do some like longer ones where you can claim them each day, and maybe we'll give away an NPC or something like that. So we'll we're doing lots of fun stuff in there. We're going to be holding AMAs. We've got um, it's going to be a hopping time. All right.
I think my Discord
Um,
disconnected for a second there.
I out of the corner of my eye I saw it like freeze up, but I didn't touch anything.
You
So
know, I think that was on my end. My computer
okay.
seemed to slow down for a second and then
Ooh.
went back to normal. So
Okay.
I'm back.
It just need a little power nap.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Alex just loves to do giveaways. I do love to do giveaways because they're fun. Like I'm making artwork and people want the artwork and I can give it to them for free. Like why not? I'm having a I'm having a grand old time. All
Yeah.
right. Oh yes. Feedback about I see. I don't know the full context. Have you played my game? So I don't know if that was for the Steve Aoki Jam or not. But as far as feedback goes for the Steve Aoki Jam, the emails with the judges' notes on your game should be going out starting over this weekend. I don't know if they'll all be done. They should all be done by Monday. All the notes are compiled. I have somebody who puts them all together and does a little bit of just like run spell check and makes sure that the sentences make sense, and then emails them out to you. So that will be happening starting right after this stream, pretty much. So keep an eye out for those emails. I think we have delivered all of the feedback for the parkour game jam that people were looking for. Most people did say that they wanted their feedback emailed to them immediately, so or not immediately, but automatically, um, which we've done. Um, Bjorn Lothbrock says, "Yo, Alex, would you mind to elaborate a bit on the 9 contests you've been promoting to Wizzy holders? Some people are confused. Is it game jams, vox edit contests, art contests?" Um, so I think I know which part of the white paper that you're talking about. I'll have to double check with Joe, because there's actually 2 different things I think that it could be. We do plan on running game jams and vox edit contests, and other sorts of art contests. So we do want to run those. I'm not sure if we're limiting those to 9. I'll need to discuss with Joe because uh, some of these things were like my ideas, but the implementation was like Joe's idea of how exactly we would do it. So I haven't double checked with him if that's what that's about. But we also do plan on making 9 experiences, and between now and 2025, or the end of 2025. So that's what the funding for people who buy the Wizzyverse items. That's what that's going towards, is our ability to pay Half Dork and other people for making games and to work on this stuff. So those 9 experiences should also be having events associated with them with prizes. So uh, it might be referring to that. It might be referring to the game jams and stuff that we want to run. We want to do both of those things. So um, I would have to see like exactly which part of the white paper you're looking at, and I'd also double check with Joe that we're on the same wavelength with that. But either way, all those things are going to be happening, and we're going to have a blast. So um, yeah. We do have an ambassador program on that Discord, and I run weekly AMAs with the ambassadors. So if you have questions like that, make sure to talk to the ambassadors. They may already have an answer for you, and if they don't, hopefully they're taking notes and they can bring it to the AMA, and I can give them the details so that way they can help spread the word. All right, is that everything?
We're gonna need to find out number 1 now.
Yeah, I know. I've been sitting here staring at it in the game maker this whole time. I think that was everything, right?
Okay.
Okay.
I mean, I can't think of anything else.
So, in first place for the Steve Aoki Game Jam in the Sandbox, we have got The Floor is Cake by Touche Studios. Congratulations. This was a
Congrats,
very
Touche.
well
Touche and
earned
crew.
game. Uh, this we played this on stream, and things in this game straight up surprised me. This was an excellent game. Talk about replayability, um, and my inability to jump at the moment, apparently. Um,
Oh, are you playing live right now?
oh yeah,
I
oh
thought
yeah.
this is a
This is
video like for the other ones.
no, that's not how we do this. We always play first place live if we can. There's been times where it hasn't worked out. So I mentioned earlier that there was a bribe. We'll take a look at that real quick. But like I said, I wasn't actually a judge on this.
Mm.
This was other a group of other people who were not me who determined that this should be in first place, and I agree with them. And the bribe did not bias that decision at all. Uh, we're gonna it takes a little bit to get to the number.
Why are you going back and forth between the numbers?
Because you can't just spam click it to advance, so it's actually
Oh,
faster to go like in a row and wait for them to transfer.
gotcha.
So they made me a birthday cake, sorry, a bribe cake.
Mm.
And Woke Zombie says, "Hey Alex, how are you doing? I see you've picked up a cake that I made just for you. There's a small catch, however. You can only keep it if you place us in the top 10. So what do you say?" And I said, "Sorry, no can do." And then they say it again, and it repeats. And I don't think it ever ends. I mean, I haven't clicked it, 100 times, but it loops until I agree. And they say, "Thanks. I knew you'd say yes. Have a lovely day." So, but again, I didn't vote in this game jam.
Such a nice touch.
And I
Such
yeah.
a nice touch.
So we already played live on stream, me going through all the levels here. And there were a couple. I feel like it was like around like 11 through 15 was like really really tough, and then actually the last few levels weren't so bad for me at least. But I had a blast with them. Then we did the endless mode, which I think is it this person that I talked to? Yeah, challenge mode, where it just keeps going, and the goal is to beat a high score. Is anybody from Team Touche
Touche's
Studios?
in the chat.
Touche. What was the high score that I had to beat? Because I didn't beat it on that live stream, and I'm gonna try again. Is there a new high score? What's my goal here? Woke Zombie has already fixed some bugs that they found. 73. Only 73? That was your high score. Okay, all right. Well, we're gonna go for 100. Let's see what can happen. I'm gonna start challenge mode. So this game is built up of these
Yes.
squares. We can stand on green squares, which are safe. Red squares will give us a game over or just end the
And you.
session. Yeah. Um, and we have to collect the blue squares. And endless mode is interesting in that the pattern keeps on changing. And it just keeps going. And ooh, that was a close one. So we're just gonna. But we don't have to rush. There's no timer here. So in the story mode, if you will, in the standard levels, there is a timer, which kind of makes you feel like you have to like rush a little bit. And we're just gonna take this all nice and relaxed style. But
So
these
when
red patterns do get
time
pretty complicated.
every time you hit a blue, you get a point. And so when Woke Zombie said
Yeah.
he had 73, that means he hit 73 blue
Yep.
squares.
Yep. Right now
Gotcha.
my score is 31.
Got it. Oh, we should have a contest.
This
See who
is
can get
this
the
is a
highest
perfect
score.
game for this is the perfect game for doing high score contests.
Yeah.
No! The line came out right then. Okay, we can do better than that.
He button hooked you.
37. That's me coming in totally cold. When I did challenge mode the first time, I had just beaten the whole story mode, so this is me having not played it since then. It's been like 2 weeks at least.
Hey, you did all right.
So, yeah.
Champ.
And what's cool is
Okay.
like how this is random. Like you'll notice that the green spots are in different places than they were last time.
Mm-hmm.
So I am really curious to know how they pulled this off.
Randomization generator.
Well, not just the randomization. Like my team is doing stuff with randomization, the roguelike we're working on.
Okay.
But I'm curious like what the whole setup is here. Like I'm guessing that that was way too close. I'm guessing that there's some sort of like card system, if you will, almost
Okay.
like punch cards that'll say, "Hey, these are spots that are going to be red." Because they're predictable and they clear before you see the next one. So like the red disappears and then reappears with the new position. So I'm thinking that they must reset to gray and then put the red in the new spot. So it's almost like a frame by frame animation. Woke Zombie says
Woke
basically
Zombie
that.
just said basically that.
So, I might know my stuff. I don't know everything, but I do know a good
Yeah,
bit.
you're right.
Um, but just how cleanly it works is just astounding. Like there's no lag on this for me.
So clean.
It's running at, well, we can see what it's running at. Yeah, it's running at 57 FPS for me, which is on a 4K screen while I'm streaming. So it's running perfectly, essentially.
Yeah. It's a beautiful game. The aesthetics for it are stunning. It's simple yet complex. Like there's so much going on here. Yet it's like it's not overwhelming at the same time. Wait, how'd you get a game over?
My foot touched the red edge. Oh, did I not?
I
Oh, I have to
really
actually
I
talk to
really
the person.
like how they put this one together, and I really like what they did with this one. I'm really happy they won first.
All right, so we can only announce the giveaway winner once I beat 73.
Okie dokie. Also, Woke Zombie said, I can send you screenshots of the logic donuts in game if you want.
Oh, that'd be cool, but I mean, you can keep some secrets. Woo!
We respect your right to privacy, but at the same time, gimme.
I didn't jump. I thought I pressed jump, but I guess my thumb didn't push it all the way down. That was that. I'm doing worse. I'm doing worse each time.
Each time, just a little worse.
Crafter says
Get
only
inside your own head.
73. It does get faster. It does get faster and more complicated as time goes on.
Woke Zombie says, "Oh, I just meant to see the amount of donuts. Like he's not going to give you any insight. He's just going to show you in just enough to, make it dangerous."
I mean, tweet it out. Be like, "Hey, we just won the Sandbox Game Jam. This is what winning game logic looks like." And then be like, donut, 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 slobbering Homer Simpson, donut, 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 donut.
Now I want donuts. I want a bear claw now. Thanks, Alex.
We're all out of bear claws.
You go make some more.
That was a Weird Al reference, in case anybody didn't catch it.
I didn't catch it. 36.
I've also only had half a cup of coffee, so we're gonna work on that.
Do you want to go get a full cup of coffee so you can get good?
Well, I'm gonna finish the cup of coffee that I'm currently drinking. I've been in a really weird schedule of
Same.
waking up close to noon and then working until close to noon and then passing out and then waking up at like 5-6 p.m.
You got things to do and you're getting them done.
Yeah, I'm working that weird like 20 hours on, 6 hours off shift.
I think we've all anybody who's owned their own business has been there at some point or another.
Yeah.
If you haven't, then I don't know what you're doing.
About 1,600 to 1,700 Logic Donuts for the whole experience. That is.
That's not surprising. That's
madness.
not surprising yet. Yeah, that's mad. I don't know how you would organize that.
Carefully.
But the fact that it works so well, they clearly organized it in a way that worked for them. Because that is just so much information splayed out for all to see if you're, in the programming section of it all. Like, yeah, there had to be some seriously detailed notes on everything.
Yeah, it definitely had to be carefully organized so that way you could find what you're doing.
Did you really just escape that?
I might have some skills. I took that sip of coffee.
Jesus. Nunchuck skills, bow staff skills, gamer skills.
I do have all those skills, although I'm a bit rusty with the nunchucks. Bow staff comes back easy. What?
Oh.
Okay, 51. All right, we're getting back into the right range here. I want to see that third digit roll.
Wait, you mean you want to have like in the hundreds?
That's... Yeah, 100. I'll be happy with 100.
Madness.
I'm not gonna say it.
You should.
Too corny.
I know. You should. You say. I'm sure nobody knows what you're talking about. You'll surprise everyone.
Yeah, nobody's heard this meme before. It's so old.
Oh, you're back in the 30s. Lock it up, bro. You're doing good, champ.
The thing is, like, to not be... My strategy is to try to not be on the edges when a new cycle starts. Because there's the possibility of a red line popping in with, like, no warning.
Good call.
Green is safe. Green is happy. No! 47. Oh, man. I think we can do it. We can do it. I just need to be more careful. It's when I start getting careless.
Patient Pete.
I do like having a nice big green block in the middle, though. It's a nice...
When you start running around all willy-nilly like, that's when you start getting it. You gotta be careful. Conscious of your movements.
You can definitely run kind of nilly-willy at the start, at least.
Did you just say nilly-willy?
Did I?
Chaos is this. Get out. We say willy-nilly in this house.
I'm running around all willy-nillin'.
Yeah, I can see why having the 4 in the center would be
It's a nice big
desirable.
safe home.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
But the thing is it's to like don't look at when you're imminently about to be crushed by the red. Don't look at the blue. Just look for the green. What?
Mm.
What? No! Is that the same score I got last time?
41. Yes.
It was 40. It was 40 something. So the biggest thing missing though is, of course, the music. We gotta have music. We gotta get soundtracks that are at whatever this is BPM.
Yes.
Like
I could really picture like a Tetris type song just crushing it in this.
yeah.
Like that 8-bit style, just it escalates with
Mm-hmm.
the speed of the game. Perfect.
I knew it was a mistake when I did it. I thought I could get away with it. All right, you're all
You
gonna
got
suffer with
cocky.
me. Yeah, I
You
did.
got cocky, kid.
I did. I'll do it again.
I hope you do. You know how I know when you get cocky?
I stopped talking.
No, you start making noises.
that's
It's a
that's the sound of regret. Of like
surefire way of
I've
knowing
made a
Alex is
huge
getting cocky.
mistake.
So you make the mistake, and because you got cocky,
Right.
it's it's cause and effect.
Right. Of course.
Mm, mm.
It's just good, like in this endless mode, the red, as far as I can tell, the red never starts in the middle. But I'm pretty sure some of the other modes or the some of the levels have it start in the middle, like it does like a ripple kind of animation, things like that. But you have time to determine what your strategy should be before having to deal with the timer. Well, I mean, like the timer starts, but you have enough time, even with the timer, to recognize what the pattern is. We're sad. We're sad. I don't see it. I see facepalm. I see mad. And they're sad. Ah, I couldn't see the button. Here it is. Sad. There we go. I need hotkeys for the emotes, please.
Don't we all?
I need 1 through 0 on my keyboard to be mapped to custom emotes.
I would like that.
Like the emote wheel's nice, but it's not fast enough. I don't use
Sometimes
it
you need to
often enough.
smash out that you're sad or smash
Right.
out that you're happy. Like by the time you get that selected and pulled up, it's like the moment has passed.
Right. And also because I don't use it often enough to have the positions memorized. I take some time going like, wait, was there an animation for this? Where was it? I don't remember. Ah! What? Okay. Zen time.
Don't believe you.
Oh, we got a tweet that shows the Logic Donuts. Oh my god! it's like Avengers Endgame when all the spaceships come flying in.
Oh my god.
What's all those cakes? What's all the little cakes?
Holy cow. They're everywhere. Touche. Woke zombie. I'm not asking for like insider information here, but I would really like to hear how you guys organized all this. If you could give some sort of a tutorial on like in-game organization or just do a stream on that, like do on like start up a new game or something and just show how you organize that logic.
Do
I
a
would be really
workshop for
interested.
advanced game logic and
Yeah,
sell
something.
tickets.
Something like that. That's amazingly complex and I just don't get it. Wow.
um so the level unlock codes, do you pick up a cake like you pick up the birthday cake to get the level unlock codes? Are they like the key that you receive? Okay. Ah! Oh, two. Okay. That's the smaller the number, the better the score, right? Two is pretty good.
It's like golf.
Do the golf clap. All right. We are now pure focus and serious business.
Mm.
We're not running around nilly willy. Nilly vanilly? Vanilly? Nilly vanilly? What's it? What's that? Was a like an 80s.
Milli Vanilli.
Yeah. We're not running around with Milli Vanilli all willy nilly. Oh, wait. I got confused though. I thought that was safe. There was an extra line in that pattern that I didn't notice, I guess. Yeah, touche. I think if you were to run a workshop for advanced builders, I think there would be a lot of people interested in that. I guess, one of these days we're supposed to do SandCon, right? We should do panels like the top builders, how they discovered their mechanics. Not it doesn't have to be like a new discovery. It could be something that other people have figured out. Keep your trade secrets, your secrets.
That's
But
something you perfected.
we've had a whole bunch of people do like custom attack animations, first person shooters, uh, catapult launcher things. There's been a lot of those things now that uh, enough people have figured it out that I wouldn't really consider it a secret anymore. But it would be nice to know from the experts who maybe came up with the techniques and tried out a whole bunch of different things, what works best, and how they discovered it. What was your methodology for coming up with those? What were you experimenting with? What triggered that thought to have your creative genius unleashed? I wasn't even getting cocky. I just got scared.
I'm in your head.
And there's not enough space.
Enough space, too much space. Either way, I'm in your head. The mind games have begun.
See, now it's the blocks are moving really fast now, so it's hard to find.
I mean, you are
safety.
at 34. So,
Yeah.
37. Halfway there.
Now, does it woke zombie? Does it get more advanced on a timer, So is there an incentive to like run fast and get lots of stuff at the beginning, or 55? Or does it lean it pro take the panic and turn it into energy? uh or is it based on your score? Like does getting more points early make it get more difficult sooner?
Good question.
Because I've played games that do it both ways.
He says you want to go fast at the beginning for sure.
Okay, so it is based on the timer. Okay. It did feel like dag nabbit.
So getting more points earlier on is advantageous.
It doesn't make the game more difficult. It just means that you have more points earlier. Ricky Bobby fast. Okay.
See, now I think they're just getting inside your head.
Shake and bake. Yeah, so the difficulty increases on a timer, so getting a bunch of points early means that your score is already higher when the difficulty level increases. I could definitely feel that on that one round where, you know, I ended with a score in what, the 30s or the 40s. Ah, darn it. That it felt like way too difficult. It's because I had just stood around talking for a while.
So you're saying it's sped up without you?
Yeah, there was a timer that made it more difficult, and I hadn't gathered enough points yet. So even though my score wasn't very high, I felt like the difficulty level was higher than it would have been previously. So
that's a cool anti-chill maneuver.
Anti-chill.
I mean, that's what it is. You think about it. It's like some people are just like, my first thought for all of this is, okay, I'm gonna sit on that center square and just wait for things to pop up close by.
You're gonna
do it
spider strategy it.
Cherry pick
in the middle of your web. Yeah.
But as you were just saying, with the logic you were just throwing out there, like that would be very disadvantageous after a very short period of time.
Yeah. Would be very easy to do it based on the score. Yeah, I kind of figured like either way works. I was just wondering which one it actually uses. Tetris kind of has different. I don't know about every version of Tetris, but I had an LCD handheld version of Tetris. Actually, I think I still have it somewhere. Can that be the official sound effect? I'll upload that and give you access to making the game over sound. We'll base it up. We'll be oh, I can't do it right now. We'll do, where's Beacon?
We'll do, what are we looking for?
We'll do it like this. We'll go. That's gonna be the sound. I was increasing the bass frequencies. Do you have a soundboard on Discord there?
Yeah, a Discord soundboard pulled up.
I was making mine manually. Or orally, technically. I broke Lucas.
No, you got so specific there. I was just like, I mean, yeah, obviously it's oh, I guess I can see why he's going specific now.
I mean, I could maybe make a similar sound by hand, but it wouldn't be as good, and it would be more difficult. And how am I still alive?
Magic. Oh, 59. You're getting there.
Don't tell me the
Don't
odds.
get nervous. Don't get cocky. Lock it up, Rocky.
What are you calling Scruffy looking?
What? Scruffy.
Wait.
It's Scruffy.
Where did I? What? I didn't even see it happen.
Oh, I thought you were in the 50s. You were in the 20s. It was just backwards.
I was wondering. I didn't feel like I had scored that much. Remind me to disable the soundboard settings after this.
I will not.
I think you have the same control I did to turn it back on.
Turns it off, turns it on, turns it off, turns
But
it
I'm
on.
not going to tell you that, so you don't know.
Okay, that's fair. That's totally fair. It's a game of discovery.
And deceit.
Ooh.
Is this a new HBO show?
I'd watch it.
Fine.
Okay, I'm closing out the soundboard now because I'm realizing there are sounds from every server I'm in.
Oh no!
And I'm just like I was like, oh,
no!
I should click this one, and then I was like, no, I probably shouldn't because I don't know what it's actually gonna say, and I don't want.
I didn't mean to roll.
Oh.
I rolled. My score is 1. I need to.
1.
Yeah, no, actually, I need a. There we go. I turned on the fast running, so I don't have to hit shift anymore.
Good call.
Well, maybe, unless I'm,
we'll see.
Running too fast at a specific moment. But I need to not be. I think it should be fine.
Yeah. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Don't even worry about it. Don't even think about it.
I broke my own rule about not going to the edge when the cycle restarts. Alright. We can do this.
Yes.
We're going for 73. We really want 100. We aim for 100.
Aiming for those triple digits.
Then 73 will be easy. Has anybody gotten over 100? Probably. By this point, I'm sure somebody's gotten over 100.
I thought they said the high score was 73.
The high score, that was Woke Zombie's high score.
Ah.
That was the high score of the person who made the game.
So I do have one question. Is there any music playing right now?
No.
There's no sound effects.
Oh no! No, there's not. So this started getting made right when we didn't have any music in the game maker.
Gotcha.
And it was pretty last minute by the time I got my songs into the game for people to use. I think a more important question: are there any plans for music
in here?
In this game? Yeah.
Okay.
Does Touche Studios have music in the works for this?
Touche says they would love to be able to add music in there.
I mean, I could. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think I can add music that goes specifically to one person. Like, I would have to enable extra features on the account, which...
Woke Zombie said, your music is in there, but there is a bug across many games where it just stops or doesn't work.
Oh. Well, there you go. I didn't realize that. Ah, no! I feel like I'm getting worse.
I mean, I wouldn't say worse. You started out at like 31.
Yeah, and then I got up to 55, and then I went down to 1.
I mean, let's take that 1 out of there. That one's an anomaly.
Okay, I also got a 2.
So you got to leave that one. You can only take 1. So I think that the numbers are saying you are getting worse. Congratulations. While you're doing your little dance, I'm going to announce the winner if you're okay with that.
I said after I reach 100.
Oh, that's right. Never mind.
No, it's okay. You can announce the winner. I'm just playing.
Congratulations goes out to Ghosts of Mars. You have
Hey,
won Wizzy's
right.
enhanced purple hat. Wear it with pride, my friend.
There's so many red.
Ooh. Are you in the 50s now?
I am.
Are you going to patient Pete it?
I'm trying. It's hard.
It's just going faster and faster.
Ah, no! Oh,
Man.
no!
I saw you running across multiple tiles, and I was like, "Yo, what is he doing here?"
I thought I had time. It was, I didn't know that
I
was
don't know
gonna
why you
pop up
thought
there.
that. That's not the theme of this game. The theme of this game is you do not have time. Hot potato.
Oh, good. We got a center one.
Okay. This is where you shine. If you don't get all of the blues in a certain amount of time, do they just disappear, or do you have to
Yeah.
get them for it to change?
No, it resets the blues whether you get them or not. So it mixes it up. Wait, what? No! No! I call shenanigans. I definitely jumped before that turned red.
So says you. The computer says nay nay.
Like, well, I think I got over 60 when I tried this the first time.
Mm.
I feel like 74
Was that in game
is
mode?
not that hard. Well, your score doesn't really, like, you have a goal in the you have a goal in the level mode.
Mm-hmm.
But you can't, like, once you get the points, the challenge ends. So it's not like you can get a high score on those. You could get a fastest time, I guess. There would be a theoretical limit based on the number of blues that show up.
Gotcha.
I still find myself holding shift even though I don't need to.
Your pinky just automatically rolls back into that position naturally.
Yeah, it's a muscle memory thing.
So I'm curious, Woke Zombie, how many times do you think you played before you got to your score of 73?
I was yelling at myself before it turned red that that was a mistake.
He says he's played about for 2 to 3 hours worth of play before he got up to 73. So you're still doing pretty good. How you doing over there, big guy?
Concentrating. I am at 45.
Do you want me to be quiet?
Maybe. I feel like at this point, touching the edge tiles is just a no. There's
just,
like no.
It's just foolish.
Yeah, it's just a fool's errand to try to touch the edge tiles. So like,
Exactly.
grab some from the middle.
Ooh, it was close one.
So much waiting though.
It was so close.
I mean, maybe because it just sent one from the edge, it's fine.
Yeah. No, never. Just if they're on that outer row, they're dead to you.
But I can see them.
Doesn't matter. Don't do it. It's a trap.
Ah, no! What? I thought I cleared it. I thought I cleared it.
You good though.
58.
58's not bad.
It's not bad, but it's not 74 or 100. All right, really trying. Okay, we good. We got a middle one. That means that we can spider camp. Just really trying to get every single blue one in the first phases that we can. I almost jumped on that one.
Mm-hmm.
Missed it.
Ooh, he's even doing barrel rolls. Ooh.
Fortunately, dodging doesn't help at all. It actually is a liability. A dodge roll is a commitment to move a certain amount of space that you
Mm-hmm.
can't take back.
Mm-mm.
There's no roll cancel.
There's no putting that milk back in the bottle once it's spilled.
Ew.
I know that's gross. I don't know why you'd want to.
That's such a gross thought.
Yeah, yeah.
Like,
Oh, this milk is spilled. Better put it back in for later.
yeah.
No, thank
No,
you.
no, definitely no, thank you.
Oh, you're in the 50s again.
What? I didn't take the boot? Okay.
Oh,
I think I jumped off of it too
oh. I was gonna say you got the coveted 4 squares there, bro.
quickly.
Don't squander them.
Trying.
Cherish them. Love them. Mm-mm.
My eyes are just like patterns.
Can't blink anymore.
I'm just
This is where
gonna.
you stop. This is where you stop blinking.
Wait, you're blinking?
You guys have been blinking like this whole time.
I feel like I've waited too long.
No.
Like I'm having a hard time comprehending what the patterns are because it's just ah, there's just so much red. Just wait until like all the squares around a blue are gray, and then it's safe. Woo! Don't mess it up. Ah, I lost it. $74.
Oh, you done did it.
75. 76.
It's those. It's that center squares.
77. 78.
Don't get cocky.
79.
Keep it locked up.
It's actually there's less red than there used to be.
Hmm.
It's like it eased up. 80. 81. 82. 83. 84. 85. 86. Oh, I guess I already. I don't know. 87.
I think Woke Zombie may have taken a step away for a second because
90.
they just came back and left an exclamation of
91.
frustration.
I want to see that third digit roll. Woke Zombie right now is sweating like nobody's ever seen if the third digit rolls. I don't know if it's gonna work.
There's 3 numbers there. I know it's gonna work. I have faith in my dude's skills. With that many donuts, I
How much
have to
red
make this
is flashing on the map now, though?
so much red.
I need to wait for it to calm down again.
Just-
Thanks for hanging out, Crafter. Have a good one.
It's okay to leave now. Alex is just gonna be chilling on those 4 green for a little bit.
I'm just gonna walk away, go have dinner.
Come back. There's like 7 million reds all at once. The whole board's just red and it's just like moving a little bit.
There's just one gray tile that's moving around. All the rest of the red. Yeah, I'm just in a sea of red right now. I'm not seeing. Oh. 92.
There you go.
93.
Oh, that was even more red.
94. 96.
Four more. You're so close.
Stop. I had a chance.
Kind of wish this was like a sporting event where, like, you know, there was a whole.
It's like golf.
But like instead of like golf, I mean like
And
hockey.
he's
When you're at like
towards the blue.
the other teams, when the away team is playing at your arena, and so all of your fans are like just doing everything they can to distract them.
One more. I could have taken that. I should have taken that one. I could have. I got scared. What? No! Ah! I got it, but then it turned red, so the score didn't update to 100. Ah, it did the wow, dude, I did it. Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh. I thought I had that. Oh man. That hurt. Should have.
Oh man.
Woke Zombie says I got 53 times on that one single run you had, LOL. But did you get to 99?
I think he's saying no, he didn't. Unless you add all 3 of them up, then he got like 150.
Oh man.
Oh my god. Iverson's right. That sad horn sound when you lose, instead of being like the happy lose like we were talking about on the last show, there should just be that sad trumpet sound.
Oh, when it's like, wow, great, you lost.
Exactly. It's like, good job, great, go on, Shazam, kerplow, and you're like, I just lost. Why are you being so positive?
Well, I got 99, which is good. And I feel like
Agreed.
I got that last blue one. My feet planted on it, and I saw the wow pop up, but the red touched me before the score updated. So, I don't know. In my brain, it's 100, but the scoreboard didn't say that. We'll duke it out later.
99.
I'll be
just
back.
taunting you in the background.
I know I really want to play to 100, but also we've been streaming for 2 hours now.
Yeah.
All right.
Anything else?
Let's see. Somebody should get this to go past 100.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll give him a purple hat. For just the first person. First person who, okay. You got to do it on Discord. You got to join the Wiziverse Discord.
Mm-hmm.
And we've got a support ticket system.
Mm-hmm.
So make a ticket and post your winning video. You gotta have it recorded, so that way I can see that you didn't just like Photoshop in another digit there. I got to see that you got 100, and then I can steal your strategy. But no. Join discord.gg/Wiziverse, WIZZYVERSE.
Just drop that link.
There you go. Make a support ticket and be like, hey, here is me getting 100 plus, 100 or more on there. Yeah, post your high scores on Twitter too. But the thing is, like, my Twitter's kind of locked down because I get spammed with a ton of notifications if it's not. So, if I'm not following you, I won't see a ping, and you can't DM me. But if you make a Discord ticket, then I will see that, or one of my staff people will see it and let me know. So, first person, and I'll announce when it, like, I'll share it. Like, you can even share like a link to the tweet of your video. Share it on Twitter, tag me. I won't see it until the ticket comes through, probably. First person to send that to me, I'm gonna send them a purple hat. We've got an updated version that it needs to be played on. There's a bug with this one that can be exploited. All right, so play the new version. You guys have won the Game Jam, so you can publish the new version. You don't have to worry about the Game Jam version because it's the voting's all done and stuff. So go ahead and publish that. This is The Floor is Cake by Touche Studios, first place winner in the Steve Aoki Game Jam, and probably the most addictive arcade style game that I've seen to date. There's been a few of them.
It was Touche Studios. It was Woke Zombie. There was a third person, I believe. Who was the other person that was involved?
Man, my eyes are dry. I haven't blinked in forever.
It's from all the not blinking.
There was that. Was it like a fruit stacking game, fruit catching game? That was part of a game jam like a year ago. That was really good, but it had a limit. This is like a real full game. Like, people sell a game like this. People sell games like this as like fully complete games. Grab it for $5 on itch.io or something like that. Because you've got 20 levels. You've got an endless mode. You've got bonus content. This is a fully
actualized. It has all of the
game.
layers, just like a good cake.
Yeah, this is a fully baked game. No half baking here.
Alex with the puns.
Yeah.
Digging it.
So, VVox did it for the GMAE Game Jam, I think, from last year. That sounds about right. Actually, that might have been early on in me knowing who VVox is. That might have been my introduction to VVox. seeing them like around in the chat and stuff, but then like,
Mhm.
oh, hey, they're making cool games. Um, uploading my ticket. Not animated. You've already scored that high? Is that what you're saying? Not animated? You've already gotten over 100 on this?
Ooh. 105.
What?
Um, it has to be
Okay,
a
well,
new
I guess
video with a
I guess
timestamp after we end the show.
I or is it using the exploit? I don't know what the exploit was, so
Mm. Not
Luke,
animated. This is
Luke,
what.
Lucas is making stuff up. It's fine. Go ahead, upload your ticket, share your score.
Wow.
105. I wasn't expecting to be the first person to do it. I was expecting somebody else to have already done it. So, did you do it just now, or is it or did this happen like earlier in the week or something? Started recording when you said, but I was at 97. Does it still count? I don't know. Woke Zombie and Touche, does that still count? I don't know what the exploit is, so I'm not saying that not animated would cheat. I'm just saying I don't know, how to verify this is a valid win.
Can we maybe do
For fairness
2
sake?
hats? Give away 2 hats?
Yes, somebody new has to do it also that hasn't.
Yeah, I want to see somebody else do it as well. I want to see some more people jump on in there.
Woke Zombie will have to watch it. Okay, Woke Zombie, are you on our Discord? Because if not animated uploads it, I can add you to the ticket. All right, Woke Zombie. I'm gonna add you to that ticket. It's the same username on Discord?
Yeah, Woke Zombie's Woke Zombie on Discord.
Okay. All right, Woke Zombie. I'm gonna add you to not animated's ticket. You can verify. You can validate the video, and then I need somebody else to also do this. Somebody else has got to get over 100. We've got Wizzy the Purple's hat on the line. We're gonna have a tournament on this one of these days. Be a instant death tournament where it's not your highest score, it's your score with one try, or best out of 3 tries maybe.
You add the 3 scores together.
You could do that, or you could take whatever the highest score is out of the 3. I guess something would be said for consistency. If you add the 3 together, you get 3 lives basically for one score.
That adds stress and tension to every play because
Right.
they all count towards.
You get like 150 on the first try, and then you're like, piece of cake.
I'm not even gonna try on these others, and then you get like 1 and 2 on the next, and somebody else beats you.
Wait, why can I only halfway climb up this? Oh, it's because I can climb that side.
There's so many climbable surfaces in there.
There's so many climbable surfaces. Not only is everything a cake, everything is a ladder.
Ladder cake. It is my favorite of all the cakes.
All right. Well, any update regarding season 4? Nope. Announcements will be done through Twitter and Medium. You will hear it here last.
Here last.
I will have no secret announcements about season 4 before there is an official announcement about season 4.
Man speaks the truth.
Well, thank you everybody for watching. Thank you everybody who made awesome games. Special thanks to Touche Studios with Woke Zombie, and did we figure out who the other person was?
Yes. So, 1 second. Woke Zombie, Stefan U. Steven, Biagihs, Biagis, and Mr. Gnarls. According to Touche, that's the team behind this experience. So it was actually 4 people.
All right. Well, great job. Yeah, I know Touche was in more of like a kind of
managerial role.
Yeah, but that's okay. Touche does great work also. All right. Thank you, everybody. We are going to go, I think, raid Escape Room Artist. If you want to start that up, Lucas.
Ooh, I'd love to. I didn't know they were streaming right now.
I have been told, or I've been asked if we could raid them. So we're gonna raid Escape Room Artist. Make sure you go play The Floor is Cake on the Sandbox Game Maker Gallery. You'll need at least 0.8.2. I think it should work on 0.8.3 also. And if you get a score over 100, make a ticket on the Wizzyverse Discord and post your video of you getting those 100 plus points. And we just got raided by Yasinowski while we're about to raid Escape Room Artist. Hi, Yasinowski and friends. You're about to go watch Escape Room Artist. And yeah, play this game. It's fun. Let me know your high score. And you could win a purple hat out of that. All right. Thank you, everybody. We will see you next week. Have a great weekend.
Bye, everyone.